conference will now be recorded.
Okay. Okay. Good evening. We're going to call this meeting to order. It is 6 o'clock on this Thursday, January 8th. And you are at the City of Port Orford regular session of the Parks Commission. Please join me with, as a matter of roll call, from my left to right. Go ahead.
Just say my name.
Yeah.
Carol Courier here.
Ladine Ricky.
Brian Thompson.
Sarah here.
Okay, and that gives us a quorum of people present. There are no commissioners or attendees online. And with that, please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Let me have your paper and I'll write it on there.
I think I spelled it right.
Do you?
Okay,
Here.
any additions to the agenda?
Maybe we want to have the new park hosts have an opportunity to come up and
All right, yep.
speak somewhere.
We'll do that as item 5, which is just going to be in a few minutes. And that's the actual park host report. So that'd be totally appropriate and you could introduce and et cetera, et cetera. Okay, additions to agenda. Anybody have anything to know? No? Okay. Minutes from December 4th, which are in front of you. Having read, would anybody like to motion for approval?
Okay, I think I'm on here now.
Oh, good.
Oh,
Okay.
there we go. We're just reviewing minutes and I can motion approval of the December 4th minutes as stated.
A second, or do you want me?
We have a second.
Mhm.
Any discussion? All in favor of approving December 4th minutes, please signify by saying aye.
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 That is aye, and that is 5, and that is unanimous. Okay. Citizens' concerns. Anybody like to speak, even our commissioners, as a citizen on anything parks related? And you have 3 minutes.
Oh, I have something. Okay.
Commissioner Ricky.
I went and looked at the 2 picnic benches, and I talked to the guys, and they said wherever you guys want to put them at, they will be more than happy to put them wherever you want them at.
Okay.
I have an idea, but I'll wait till.
Yeah, we'll hold that one till we get into the buffer.
Spring.
Okay, no other citizen concerns. We'll continue on. And like I said, just a few minutes later, that brings us to introduction of our new park hosts. If you guys would come forward and introduce yourselves, and thank you for attending tonight. Okay.
And so in a big room like this and being so far away, even with the sound system, it gives me an echo and makes it a little hard for me to understand. I do good on a face-to-face.
Okay. Yeah.
In a meeting like this, it's sometimes challenging for everyone around me.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Fair enough.
That's why I have my phone out, is it's a controller for my cochlear implant.
Oh, interesting.
Adjust the sound so that I can hear better.
Copy. Okay.
About 2.5 years now.
Okay.
And previously, we've done a lot of camp hosting. Did camp hosting on the Mackenzie River for 2 seasons, then we were in Camp Sherman for a season. We've been in California doing camp hosting. Anyway, when we got here, we just kind of landed. I did work at Ray's for a little while, and Richard delivered mail.
Okay.
Noise and sixes.
Okay.
Ginger, the route.
Okay. Uh-huh.
And we're not doing anything now. I quit my job at Ray's because and Ginger got the mail route. And then we happened to just see online that you guys were looking for some hosts, and we figured it was right up our alley. We love doing stuff with the public and people, and we have no plans on leaving Port Orford anytime soon.
Okay. Okay.
Well, what we found is that we really wanted to get involved with the community also, and that's was a great opportunity for us to do
A
that.
little more in the middle of things. I was just living we have a great little spot for our RV up there on Agate Beach Road. We're the last spot up on the hill. It's very private. We really enjoyed living there. But, when we saw that the job was, the volunteer job was available, we thought we'd come chat, and the more and more we get to know about it, the happier we are, we, decided to pursue it.
Very good. Well, thank you for being here this evening. Hey, all right.
I had a great talk with John the other day after we signed the papers. The next day I went over and had a conversation. Just kind of a sit down chit chat with him and spoke about our duties and what's going on and how to, since we're not moving our trailer in for a week or two, and John said, about putting some gravel in there and kind of cleaning up the space where we're going to be putting our RV.
Uh-huh.
And spoke to him about walking and unlocking the restrooms. And that police officers are now closing it at night, and they usually open it in the morning also. So
Huh?
that's
We're going
good.
to try to get in there
And
and
I've
get started.
Okay.
already found out where the supplies are and replaced the paper goods in there so that trying to do our job even though we're not there yet.
Well,
Thank
Very
you
good.
so much.
thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you guys.
Yes. Thank you again for coming.
Make sure we're good communicators, so we're doing something you guys don't like.
Okay.
Or
Well,
if there's something you need done, or,
Okay.
we want to change things up, start different things, or with anything.
Okay.
Good with, what do you call it,
Kurt,
weed blower.
hey, all right.
We're actually both very
We
accommodating.
cleaned a lot of
Oh.
campgrounds, so we figure we can handle it.
Okay.
Found a leaf blower that's in that red shed. Have you been in that red shed yet?
Sean, I guess, is gonna show
Get
Richard
you.
all the equipment that
Okay.
we need and.
Yeah, Parks and Recs purchased it a few years ago
Okay.
for the Parkos that kind of blow off the miniature golf. I don't know what's
Right.
totally into your job description, but
Oh. Well, I think that is part of it, as long as we have golf club, well, people can bring their own clubs.
well,
Yeah.
and there's a little spot that volunteers bring old
Stuff.
putts. People go pick them up at thrift stores and bring them in the balls and stuff.
Yeah.
And there's a
That
little
was
place for them.
straightforward.
Yeah, there's somebody at miniature golf almost, well, the 4 days that
Oh,
I'm there.
okay.
And
Well, then it definitely needs to be cleaned up.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is somebody there. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, thank you for taking the time, being here this evening, introducing yourselves, and we look forward to a great relationship. This is great. So cool. All right, financials. You're
Oh my
not
God.
present, but you have an update.
I have an
So,
update.
Okay.
Spoke with Mayor Ann this evening, and the city has been in flux, and we're getting a new financial consultant. So they haven't been producing the financials. But I asked Mayor Ann if she would come to our next meeting to, in case we have some questions, and hopefully we'll have some financials about some of the changes in the, in the budget. And so that would be February 5th, I think.
That's what we have.
And
Yep.
so that's why we have no financials. The city is, even the council, I haven't had a financial, I have a
Ah,
budget
Yeah.
that was passed, but
Okay.
so hopefully that'll be resolved really soon because we've hired a consultant.
Very good. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
All right. Commissioner reports. Myself being first. I stopped at the little kiosk, we call it, that has the putt-putt items, the putt-putt putters. And there's, I think, 6 in there. And normally it has more. You know what?
There might be some in the red shed.
Okay. So
There might be
there could
some
be some
that are
answers.
out in
at
that
the
little red shed that I believe is, you will get to store things there. I kind of think that, but I'm not positive. But there might be some in there.
Okay, we'll find them.
And beyond that, as so you know, as Park Host, one of our, well, we're going to talk about this grant that was approved, planning grant, but playground and getting some traction on a new playground has been a desire for years, just so you know. So that's all I have to say. So liaison Lovendall.
Okay. One of the things I want, you mentioned the picnic bench and
Yes,
Geraldine, you did. Thank
Yes.
you. Over the holidays, I took my family, we went up to that little piece of city property up on Fort Point, is that what they call it? You go up by the,
Trail.
yeah, that
LSU.
trail. And on the,
Behind Port where,
Porterford Sustainable Seafood.
yeah.
yeah, up there, and there's this really lovely, and the city owns a
Yes.
swath of land,
Yes.
but there's no,
Oh,
and there's a trail, but there's no
Right.
park bench up there.
it would be nice.
Private people have park benches, but they have it all cordoned off. And was wondering if that would be a place for one of our park benches up there, because people go up there during the summer, you
Right.
buy some food, go up there and sit, and there was really nowhere to sit. And so
Wasn't there
That's
3
kind of a good idea, actually.
I don't know, huh? What was that?
in there?
I said that's actually a good idea to put one of them up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many benches are you talking about, Geraldine?
2.
The 2 green benches that are right behind the bleachers,
Okay. So if we did one,
over there by the city park works, right there.
It just was too bad because there's nowhere to sit and nowhere to,
Yeah, that would be a good.
Yeah,
That would be a good place to put one.
nice.
Yeah.
Gorgeous view from there.
And it is, and it's, we do have that centerpiece of property, and I think people would be more inclined to use it. And so
Right.
you could go to the city and ask for it.
I like that idea.
yeah. Yeah.
I could do that if you want me to.
What part does the city own up there? The center?
Yes.
Yeah, it's like a center strip.
There's a
It's
center strip.
Yeah.
It's very hard to figure out which part is.
Well, they now have a lot of signs in places. The property people, those
Yeah.
folks do, and that's their prerogative. But we have that nice, and there's view, and it was really nice if there was a sunny day, and wouldn't it be nice to have a place
Yeah.
for folks to
Yeah.
sit?
Yeah. I
So-
think
Well,
so.
by consensus, are we okay with one of the picnic benches going up there?
Yes.
I mean,
I am.
like it, and
I'm okay with it.
you're okay with it. Okay, so by consensus, we're saying it's okay for one to go there.
I'll put
And
it-
do we want to put the other one then? How are the benches that are by the pickleball courts by the?
The 3, we now have 3 because one was donated with your father's name
But these are more it has the table part and the benches. It's a different thing.
It's all
So
one piece,
like for
yeah.
eating, would it be convenient to have one over
Well,
there?
is that one table there. To be honest, I've seen, in the summer, I see people having their coffee there and when we're out playing pickleball, but there is that one table
There's
there
the
with
one.
the two thing. It's, we've
Yeah.
used it when we've had our
Yeah.
pickleball potlucks.
Could we use another one over there? Or, I mean, because if that's kind of the big hub in there for people to come, and if there was another one for them to use, I'm just trying to think of
Yeah, and there may
place so it
be,
could get placed rather than sitting on the side.
we might,
Right, and maybe, yeah, it could be put like in between where the basketball court is and then that dilapidated playground, kind of like right there instead of all by the.
There's already a couple benches over there.
Yeah, there's two over there, I think.
Yeah, yeah. So it'd be more if we wanted to put,
uh,
I mean, yeah, go
I
ahead.
was thinking maybe because we have to reschedule our walkthrough since it was so awful that night, that day. It was a bit wet, soggy. Maybe we'll find another place for it when we walk through the different parks that we can,
That sounds good.
because I'm,
So
yeah,
at least we know one we want to put up at 4 Point.
Yeah.
The other one we'll determine during the walkthrough.
Yeah.
They're probably going to need help to get it up there because they're going to have to schlep that thing up that steep path. But aside from that, anyway,
we'll figure.
we're saying we want to get it up there. Okay. Anything else, liaison?
Me? No,
Mm-hmm.
nope, I don't think so.
Okay. Courier.
So it's been a little bit wet, but pickleball is still kind of going, we've dried off the courts and put up a net and then the skies open up and we kind of hide out underneath the A-frame and wait and maybe get to play half an hour, but it's better than nothing. So, but yeah, every day that I'm there 4 days a week. There is always somebody out playing disc golf. There is always somebody out playing miniature golf. There just seems to be a lot of people at Buffington, no matter what kind of weather it is, because we live here in Oregon and we all have coats. So I guess but so pickleball's still going strong. Buffington's, definitely can use some upkeep, but maybe we'll get there.
We're going in.
All right. Commissioner Ricky.
So I have placed on my to-do list a task of getting a community service form so that if there was some painting or some kind of outlay at Buffington Park that is desired, we could submit it to the Rotary Foundation or the Rotary Club of Port Orford. That I planned to come in with it, but we've had other things going on, so I didn't come here tonight with it.
Okay.
And that's about all I have to say.
Okay.
That'll be great.
Commissioner Rickle.
Oh, nothing. What was was you asking me something?
Your turn to report on whatever regarding Port Orford Parks you would like to.
Oh, no, I'll go along with whatever you guys think.
All right.
I can't hardly hear you guys for some reason. It's like an echo.
Oh, okay.
I can't really, I don't know if it's my phone. This is a new phone and it's worse than the one I had, so.
Okay, we're going to move on to 8A, which is old business. And the first item is rescheduling the training and park walkthrough. So is there a particular
So
day?
this Sunday, we are supposed to have like starting today, 5 to 6 days of sunny weather. So,
Yes.
I mean, everything's wet and very soggy, but Sunday afternoon, because I think we need to do it on the weekends because some of you all still work, right?
Yeah, now if we did it not this Sunday, but the following Sunday, it will have had a full week of sunshine.
Okay,
And then be
is
right-
that a non-rain day also?
Well, mine is showing
Okay.
full sun all the
Yeah,
way
I
up
know it.
till,
And
so,
we all live here and it can change at any time, right?
So that would be the
18th.
January 18th at what,
We said 3, but maybe a little earlier because it gets dark. 2,
2.
2,
I'm good with 2.
2.
January 18th,
We're talking January 18th at 2.
2. I can, hello?
Yep, we can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay,
Let's plan for that.
January 18th, 2 p.m., right?
Yep, and we'll meet at the A-frame and walk from there.
Okay.
So now are we just,
Gotcha.
on that day, we're just going to do Buffington? We're not gonna do the other parts, like that part down by the lake and that other part up there?
I was,
We're just gonna do just Buffington, because that could take an hour.
Yeah, I think we should keep
Okay.
it to that for this one and
Okay.
At
that's what
some
we've done in the
point,
past.
yeah, but at some point we need all the commissioners that are new to see all the different components as a group.
Now,
So
and
maybe we could start at 1:30 and,
what we have
Get
done
'em all.
is broke up kind of assignments, quote, if you will. And as in our reports that we do here, and then which include the jail, the lookout, Fort Point,
Point,
like
yeah.
all the things. And so, that's what we've done in the past is all I'm
What are
saying.
you considering the lookout?
So when you go straight up where it says Ocean View,
Oh,
Ocean
that,
view,
and there's
the
kind
view.
of the
Okay.
tile
Right,
stuffs
yeah,
that
got that,
need
yeah.
some
Mm.
improvement, but that area
So that's-
is also under parks.
And that, we could hit we could hit Battle Rock, the viewpoint and Fort Point pretty quick. Don't you think?
On that Sunday, I would rather not. I would rather just really focus on Buffington because we have
Oh, there you
this
go.
whole
That's a good point.
thing here
Yeah.
that is about Buffington.
I just don't, I hate to see us not, we all
What-
have responsibility for
Well, what we
all
could
of
do
the
is-
parks.
Ryan is suggesting is that we divide up the other places and
Right.
like Commissioner Courier would do one, I would do one, you would do one, and then we could come back. Is that what you were suggesting?
That's what we've done in the past is
Yeah.
have different.
Really doesn't know anything about the other ones. What would I be looking for?
Whatever, I mean, going with fresh eyes is a good
Oh.
thing, because then it would be like, how does it affect you, or what comes into mind when you're there?
Yeah.
That's why I was thinking, for all of us to have, if you just go, not that we have to spend, like, we might spend more time here because we've got that, but I think it is of benefit for all of us to see
Together.
that, and together, and not have to spend, you go up to Fort Point, what are you going to spend? Not that much time there, but we go there, we see it, we all get to see it. Now, we can divide up the tasks
Right. Okay.
regarding those, like
Well, do you have?
Battle Rock
I
and
guess
stuff.
it depends how much time we have to dedicate on Sunday. To
2 hours.
I'd like to just do Buffington
on that
this
day.
Sunday.
Okay.
I really would. I think that there's enough there that's gonna be, that needs
We
to be discussed. We're gonna have new park hosts. Maybe we could even ask them to join us.
Sure.
And I agree that
Consider
we need to
yourself
focus on
invited
Buffington.
with that.
But as a commission, we have responsibility for more than just Buffington. So I think we all, and we have new
So
members
maybe
and they've
at-
never really probably seen all as a commission.
Reschedule, can we do Buffington on Sunday and then pick another day and redo?
I think that's a good idea. Like maybe the following month we hit 1 or 2.
Okay, I just
spots.
don't want us to lose sight as a commission
Okay.
that we have responsibility for more than just one place. And that I know that I don't know the ins and outs of all the little places. And I just
We
think it would
actually
help us.
oversee community building too, or have some.
The community building and
Which-
the visitor center.
Well, and what about the gazebo state park, or is that, does the city take care of the gazebo at the Garrison Lake?
So
That is state.
That's state, that
Mhm.
little piece is part of,
We own, my understanding, I could be wrong, is we own this little piece of grass as you go in. And then I think everything else is state.
Yeah,
State.
because that shed or whatever that water thing, it blew apart in the last
where we
storm
do the,
sequence.
where we start on July 4th for the, what do they call that, the row for
The
July 4th?
flotilla.
Yeah,
thing.
that blew over.
Yeah. So I don't know if the city knows about that. They probably do.
Oh, I'm
I-
sure.
well,
Somebody has called.
I don't know.
Said, hey, by the
I've
way.
been part of
I'm
that.
sure they-
So do
Okay,
you want to
so
do
at this,
just Buffington on the
On-
18th and let's schedule a little roundabout? Let's make it scheduled so it doesn't,
Yep.
we don't lose sight of what, I just
Should we
hate to see it.
schedule, okay, so I've listed on my notes.
Yep.
The jail, the Lookout, Battle Rock Beach, 4 Point, is that Trailhead
4 Point
Point
Trail, they call it.
Trail?
Yeah.
Okay.
In Little Park,
The community building
Community building. Yep.
and the visitor center.
visitor center.
Is there more?
Yeah, there's the little place, on Garrison Lake. It's right across from the dog park, but I don't know what they call it.
The dog park, you mean?
No, it's where you enter the lake.
It's a boat ramp.
Yeah, but,
Pinehurst Boat Ramp.
Oh, the Pinehurst boat
okay.
ramp. Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, because I didn't even know the name of it, and I was invited to do something on 4th of July. It took me a while to find it.
Okay, so we have 7 other locations.
Pinehurst Boat Ramp.
And I would like us to consider doing those other 7 locations in March rather than February,
Sounds good.
from a personal perspective.
Okay.
So that's my
So
suggestion.
you know March is our wettest month, right?
No, I had no idea.
It pretty much is.
Okay.
But,
So
I mean,
will
it
you be-
cannot though, too.
February can be nicer. I
Yeah.
do know
It
that.
cannot be, but it can be.
So let's go for February.
Okay.
15th or 22nd, or does Sunday
February.
work best for everybody?
Wait,
The 15th or the 22nd
you're talking of March?
of February?
Okay.
Because I know that somebody might not be around for the first
Oh.
2 weeks.
So I
Wait, I
kind of
had-
lean towards the 22nd of February.
Okay, February 22nd as, okay,
Does-
Feb 22
That works.
at
Those
2
are-
PM.
Does that work for you, Beaver?
Yes, it does. I'm writing it down right now.
And we
At
can,
2 p.m.
at 2 PM, and for that one,
or
we'll,
the 22nd.
know where you want to meet at Battle Rock
Battle Rock,
Okay.
that would be the
at
best.
the visitor center. I should get eyes on, yeah.
Yeah, that trail that down. we
That would be a
talked about.
driving one, so we'll just meet at various locations, but we'll start at the visitor center, February 22nd.
A couple of us can drive, a couple of us.
And we should let Main Street know that we're wanting to meet then and to have the start being at the visitor center.
Well, there'll be
Well,
someone there, won't there? I don't know. I'll ask Lori or
Okay,
or Susan
okay.
Russell.
Well, that sounds good. So we have
That'll be
January
great.
18th, 2 PM at the A-frame, and then February 22nd, 2 PM at the visitor center to then go to other sites.
Sounds good.
Okay, so we got that done. 8B, and I suspect Lovendall, you'll cover some of this, which is the planning grant discussion.
Yeah. So you don't have time right now to absorb all this, the contract. This is the contract that for the planning grant. And
The attachment B.
that's,
This is all the pages. Yeah, I guess it would be,
it's, it starts with a letter from
I think it's the whole
Karen
thing.
Litvin.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
So maybe we could read up on this and
In
for
in
discussion
between.
next month.
Yes, for discussion next month. But I just
Okay.
wanted to say,
Yeah, because this was not in the packet.
Right.
I know.
Yeah, no, this is new to me.
Yeah, it was, yeah, he just didn't, he
Um,
didn't get it in.
Bottom lines,
Bottom line is, I'm gonna have a meeting with, and we probably need some help, someone on the committee to, on the commission to help with Melissa and probably Mayor Ann and to how we're going to proceed with this grant, and where we, how we're going to, we have to get engineers and how we're going to just do some of the basics of the grant and kind of the direction that we want them to focus on. So does someone else want to do this with me besides me?
I can help to some degree,
Yeah.
so.
And I'll help. I'm still really foggy about what I'm saying I'll help with.
I know, I am too, because that's why, but it's really important that for us to, there's some timeframes that we have to make. We have to make reports every 3 months and we have to have it done by the December 31st of 2027. So time just kind of goes on.
I'll look forward to scrubbing through this.
Yeah, just to see, so there's some timeframes.
Okay.
And I'm going to try to get folks, if we need someone to help us manage the grant and getting people started on.
So what do you mean by 2027? That means that's 2 years that you're gonna figure out how to use it before you use it?
No, this is using it. This is doing the grant. The grant has to be, we have to have the plan, a proposal, with the engineering and all the little details taken care of by the end of December of 2027. So, and it can go really fast. We got a planning grant. We got a grant to help us plan for, for Buffington Park, different what's possibilities and what they would cost. And so that we have the planning done. And then we would have, for like the playground, we definitely would have to go in for a big chunk of money. But we would know how much that would be and what we were going with and, so it helps us. So we got this grant, but now we have to manage it and get the people going and make this thing happen so that we can go forward with other things. So.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I'll look forward to digging in and checking this out.
Okay, Brian.
8C is recruitment and volunteer discussion.
Well, I have asked a few people. I haven't been real successful, but I'm just trying to just tickle everybody to ask people. I don't know if Jared's interested, if you know some other parents that might be interested in being on the parks. Dave, do you want to be on the Parks Commission? Yeah, not at this moment. Yeah. So, but anyway, I just want it to be something that we're kind of all working on.
Okay. Yep.
Because
We
it
have
would be
5
great.
of 7 slots
We
filled,
need-
and so that leaves two
We have
two
two
seats
slots.
on the Order for Parks
What
Commission
happened
open.
to The John Hanson guy.
He
He
withdrew.
Oh, okay.
So.
Okay.
Yeah. So just
we'll
that
keep
is-
a ear to who might be interested and seek
Do you
those that, do have a question.
A commissioner.
We have 2 seats of park commissioners open. 7 is a full commission.
Yeah. That would be
Alright.
great because we would, there's a lot of people. I know everybody's stretched thin, but
Yeah.
we could sure use some more people, more energy.
Okay. That brings us to 8D, which is the skate park fence discussion.
I feel like this, Sarah.
Back to you.
So I went online to see about, and I know that a lot of places leave the parks, their skate parks unfenced. More people are fencing them. Then I was told, I was just told that there's been a change in the recreation immunity that we all operated under. There was recently a lawsuit, so I need to call the League of I don't know, Small Cities or whatever it is, LC, and find out what that really means.
Okay.
And what it would take. And if we, to me, it's the park's closed at dark, but you still don't want somebody walking around.
So you're wanting to fence it off and lock it up? Is that what you're?
No,
wanting?
just even putting a fence around it so people, we haven't had anybody, we had one person go down in there and they couldn't get out. We had to call 911 because they couldn't walk out. But it is a possibility. I mean, for, someone to walk off because it's not, at one time there was fence, you can see the posts. So maybe it wouldn't be that much to just kind of fence it off so that we don't have anybody walking off and getting hurt.
I'm wondering if that would be something that could be tabled during the process of the grant money.
It could. My concern is that the liability. And I don't think it would be that much. We have posts. I don't know. I want to find out how much it would be. But we need to know if anything's changed, because there was a recreational immunity where it's like you recreate at your own
Yeah.
risk. It's kind of what was the general feeling. But I was just told recently that there was a lawsuit that didn't go in that favor. And so for me, it's just more of a safety thing, not something that, not to keep people from graffiti or anything, but just if we had something that just people don't walk off of.
The Buffington court, tennis courts have a 10-foot fence or an 8-foot fence?
Yeah.
When they were locked up during COVID, people just climbed over them.
Well, if someone climbs over a fence, yeah, we wouldn't need an 8-foot or 10-foot fence. I'm not trying, it's for the
Want to have
person.
something so they're
So
aware. there's
people
something.
don't just walking along, running around, doing something, go into the fence. They're gonna climb over a 4-foot, they're gonna climb over a 6-foot, they're gonna climb over a 10-foot fence. And those people that climb over and get hurt, well, but it's more for general safety to keep someone
So
off.
let's, if you find out, and then during the walkthrough, maybe
Yeah.
some of that information we can
I
talk
will.
through and then look at what is there.
Yeah.
So I'll look forward to that. And then moving on to 8E, which is the back nine discussion. Dave Lacy, obviously not present. I don't think he's online. But
Did you talk to him?
I have not.
Okay, because I saw in the minutes.
So you're aware across the street, I don't know if you've been over there, there is a nature trail across, is that Arizona?
Mhm.
And around that trail there, because it's a large piece of property, almost as big as Buffington Park itself. It's on the across the way that the discussion is for 9 holes of disc golf to make it a full 18-hole disc golf thing. And so we could talk about that more on the walkthrough too, because that nature trail, we should walk through that.
I've never
Anyways.
seen that piece of property over there.
Oh, well, that'll be an eye opener.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'd be nice if Dave Lacy could come, or if he
Yeah.
could come to our next meeting, because
Yeah.
he would.
He helped build the trail before you had the cross country, didn't he? Wasn't Dave Lacy involved in that?
That was more Eddie Kessler with
Oh, that
Ptarmigan
was
Trails.
right. I'm getting them
He and I both
Yeah.
did the
It was
work there.
Aaron's husband.
Correct. Yep.
So we could.
So yeah, it'd
him,
be good.
'cause
Maybe he
he-
could be part of that walkthrough to
If he wants, and if he could just come in and speak to us about it, because he has some more history and there's some money that was allocated for that. So I want to,
yeah, or if he just came to one of these evening
Yeah.
sessions to present on.
someone has to invite him.
There you go.
Okay.
Do you mean
think
they've already approved to build it?
No, I'm not sure because I don't know the history of it, but apparently,
Yeah, I believe it has been an approved thing. And there's like $5,000 that this disc golf group has.
yeah, but and I'm not
I
sure to
understand.
what degree it's been approved or, because, yeah. So that
They
would,
had
he would help.
plans that they had presented before.
Yeah.
I could go through some
Maybe
paperwork, see if I can find it.
find the plans, yeah.
Um,
I mean,
okay.
it would get used. And that also could be part of the planning process, but it's nice. He's anxious. He wants to know too.
I know there's a lot of disc golfers that are looking forward to the back nine being done,
It's just
so.
about as crazy as pickleball, those disc golfers.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I mean, I can't believe all the supplies they bring.
Oh, yeah.
oh, yeah.
And
they-
these little wagons, they're all filled with all these different types of disc thingamabobs.
Yeah, it's used,
Yeah,
and it's
Yeah.
used by a lot of people, and
Yeah,
I
they
would
come
like,
from
I think,
all over. There's a website that people do their travels
Yep, you
where
can go
there's
all over the world
courses.
to play disc golf.
so, yeah, I think that's a worthy thing for us to kind of chew at.
And on that note, I might as well mention that apparently our former parks liaison, Tidy,
Uh-huh.
got a hole-in-one in Vietnam because he's currently in Vietnam, and I think it was like the nation's first hole-in-one or
Yeah.
something like
And
that.
he got to teach some kids.
If
in
he's doing
Thailand.
education.
Yeah, he is doing really, really well.
Oh, good.
Really
Yeah.
having fun in Thailand.
And he was instrumental in, spent tons of time getting this front nine
I'm sure
done.
Yeah,
So,
it was all him.
yeah,
it was
yeah.
all him.
And he used to come with his chainsaw and
yeah,
make sure everything was all cleaned up.
Yeah.
I miss him.
yeah.
What was
Oh,
his
he did
name?
good.
Great tidy.
Greg Tidy. Yep. He
Well,
got
I
the
don't have a
different placards
chainsaw.
you'll see. He got those
Yeah.
coordinated for the different
He had a
holes
disc
and
golf tournament probably 2 or 3 times a year.
Yep.
Had over 100 people at Buffington Park, had a food truck.
yeah.
Yeah, he did a lot for our city.
Yeah, and I don't know why, anyway, why I stopped, but we'll find out. Because I think that a lot of people,
Well, Jared tried to do one after Greg left and he was told no by the city.
who,
That's all I know.
someone in the city.
Hmm.
I don't know. That's all I know.
Moving
we'll
on.
find out.
We're at item 9, which is new business. I don't think we have anything to speak on. Okay.
Yep.
10A, citizens considerations. Would anybody like to speak as a citizen?
Are you here to speak, Dave?
All right. Commissioners want to speak about a consideration of sorts. Okay. And that brings us to 11, which is future meeting, Thursday, February 5th. That says 2025. We're definitely not in 2025, so I'm gonna have to note that. Regular meetings and online at 6 p.m. And with that, this meeting is adjourned. It is 6:43 p.m.
Yeah. It was really good. It was fun interviewing for that Parks Commission
Thank you.
post.
Oh.
Let's call and say we're done.
Okay.
Oh.